See that end right there? Now look what you done made me did. I got to pick this tool up. Stop doing that. You're distracting me. Hey, welcome back to Dub Tech Talks. Tonight we're going to be talking about some tools, some basic hand tools, some stuff I see a lot of people make mistakes with, and they get hurt when they make mistakes with these hand tools. And it's not pretty. You end up at the hospital, get a hospital bill, then you're complaining, wah, wah, wah. I want my milk and cookies. I got hurt not using my hand tools right. Now look, let me just help you out a little bit here, okay? A little quick segment tonight. These are your basic screwdrivers over here. This one is a pocket screwdriver. Has many uses. You clean underneath your fingernails with it, get something stuck in your tooth, get it cleaned out of your tooth. Hold on, I think it's stuck. No, it just hurts. Never mind. Or, if you get something in your ear, you can get in there and get it out. Like if you're welding and a little hot ember rolls down in your ear hole, you can stick this screwdriver in there and pop that baby out. No, I'm just kidding. That's not what this is for. Pocket screwdrivers are just that. They're pocket screwdrivers. Little bitty tiny stuff, and it really has no use in the automotive world except for cleaning out around something that's got some dirt or grime or something like that cleaner. It also has a magnet on the other end. Now this is for you guys with slippery butterfingers that drop your nuts and bolts all the time. See there? She sticks to the table. Now, I do have a question for somebody. It's worth 5,000 bonus points if you can tell me why that magnet is sticking to a stainless steel table. Is there something going on here we don't know about? Is there some kind of Area 51 thing happening that we should raid and find out what is going on with this stainless steel? Only you can answer that question. Send me your answers down below in the comments and tell me why that sticks to the table. Pretty cool, huh? All right. Now look, the next thing I'm going to talk about is different sizes of screwdrivers. And the most common mistake that I see is people using too small of a screwdriver on a little screw, on a Torx, on a Phillips, on a straight head. Now look, I know they're big and awkward, but a lot of times this screwdriver, this is called a number 1, okay? This is not the right screwdriver for the job that you're doing, all right? It's hot out here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sweating. I'm sweating like, woo, sweating like I'm fixing to go to church and have to confess. I know y'all in the same boat out there. Don't tell me you ain't. Now, what they'll do is, what you need to step it up most of the time to this larger screwdriver that actually fits the slot like it should. Hold, stay right there. Don't go nowhere yet. I'm going to come right back, see? For instance, this hose clamp. What a lot of people do is they'll take this number 1 and they'll stick it in there. And look, lo and behold, it does turn, it does work, right? But you just see it just slip out of it on me. It slips out real easy. You take your larger, your number 2, number 3, and look at that. It no slip at all. And then, it's like, it did just slip, didn't it? That's because I'm clumsy. But it does fit better. So make sure that the blade fills the gap in the screw that you're working with. If it's not filling it up, it's too dang small. You need to get something else. Now, if you don't have the right screwdriver for that, or it's boogered up real bad and you haven't had a chance, whew, man, I'm talking about, if somebody got the fire or the heater going in here, because it is hot as sin up in here. These have a hex head on them too. You can put a 5/16 or an 8mm, which is about the same size, will work on this hose clamp if you don't have the right screwdriver. Now, that was pretty handy. Pretty good, huh? Look at all these tricks I can do. How about that? What do you think about that? You can't do that, can you? This is not a chisel. Don't be whacking on this with a hammer. That's not what it's for. This is not a pry bar. Don't be trying to pop something out of there. They make tools for that, son. See this right here? See that? And look at the end. You see that end right there? Look at that. Oh. Slick one. This is a pry bar. Or you can hammer on the end of it. It's got a little hammer thing here. This goes all the way through this rubber handle and goes down to this shaft. It's all one piece. You can hammer on this all day long. They don't care. pry with it. It's got a bunch of little things you can do with it. You can scrape things around, pry things off that you probably shouldn't because you didn't take all the bolts out yet. Big dummy. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is your Phillips. Now, this is number one, small one. The most common, number two. And then not so common, number three. A lot of times they'll use these on motorcycles and ATVs because they do use machine screws is what they call them. And the machine screws, they'll use a number three on this. And you'll notice that all the screwdrivers, even the little bitty one here, they have a hex right here. I'll show you. Look, I want you to see it right there. You see that little hex thing at the top? What you can do is put you a boxed in wrench on it, or even an opening, and have a little more leverage to turn that. You can put some weight against it. Let me tell you, son, I can put some weight against it, and then give it a good pop like that, and it'll pop loose, and then you can just take it out with hands. That's a very handy thing to have on a screwdriver. Not a lot of your screwdrivers that are going to be less expensive or more inexpensive or economy are going to have this. Nothing wrong with those companies or those screwdrivers, but they just won't have the extra features like these have. Now, as you'll notice, I got two different kind of handles up here. They say this is the ergonomic handle. It's kind of triangularly shaped and stuff. Got this little grip stuff on it. If you got girly hands, I guess it's okay, but I'm a man. I don't like that screwdriver handle. This is the screwdriver handle right here. To square it off, it's solid hard plastic. You know what's good about this one? See how dirty and boogered up that looks? You notice this one looks pretty clean, right? That's because it's hard plastic. You get done with it, you can wipe this baby down with a shop towel. Remember I said don't buy shop towels if you're at home, do-it-yourself guy. Just use an old t-shirt and cut it up. But on here it says, not to be used as a pry bar or chisel. I want y'all to read that on your screwdrivers. If you got snap-on screwdrivers, it's going to say it on there. Don't do it. Even though they'll warranty it out if you do it because you're a crackhead. Don't do it anyway. This one, that is a pry bar. You can do that all day long. It won't hurt nothing. Now, man, I'm sweating. Woo, sweating like we're in Louisiana. You people down there in Louisiana get hot, don't you?